Good morning. It's Willem and I. This is Guy. Hey. Remember Willem from the Bahamas episode? Willem's been diving with me for 2 or 3 years now. Kind of all over, a little bit of Mexico, a little bit of Bahamas, the Keys. Pretty solid diver. We have not found the tuna in 4 groups worth. I mean, you guys have been watching. The few days that we did find the tuna, they were super deep. Of the last 3 weeks, we've only had 1 day where there was even close to an opportunity. You know, we just didn't make it happen. I'm hoping that Willem brought the good tuna juju.
That's right.
He kind of looks like a guy who has good tuna juju, doesn't he?
I can appreciate tuna.
Today we're really gonna focus on just getting down, getting some depth training, maybe some reef stuff, and if we get lucky, we'll look for some tuna. I think the plan is tomorrow the weather gets a lot better and we're gonna run to an area that I've never been. It's roughly 80 miles away. So that's a long run in Apanga, but desperate times call for desperate measures and we're starting to get desperate. So for those of you who follow me on Instagram and think that every single day we crush the fish, we crush them sometimes, but we still, you know, go fishing like everyone else. So let's see what we can do. Okay, so we actually just came across some dolphins, some bait balls, some birds working. There's some stuff going on over here. It's a lot of activity. So we're gonna check it out. We haven't really seen activity like this in a while. Normally it's birds, no bait ball, dolphins, no birds, but we're kind of seeing all the pieces for the puzzle coming together here, so we might as well get in and check it out. After we saw all the birds, bait, things like that, we decided to jump in the water. It seemed too good, and it was exactly what we were looking for.
Breathe. In and out, in and out. Just keep breathing, in and out. No snorkel in your mouth. Try to get in the habit of just keeping your head above water like this right now. Just. I think you're a little bit heavy. I think you need to take off one of those, because like right now, just stop kicking. You're too heavy. Way too heavy. Yeah.
As you can see, Willem was a little bit too heavy. So I'm gonna play this clip of when Tommy had a blackout and he was too heavy and started sinking.
Breathe, breathe.
As you saw, Tommy was a little bit too heavy. He ended up sinking when he blacked out, and for that reason, we never want to be overweighted. We didn't see too many tuna. It was just that one drop where we saw the tuna, so we decided to jump back in on the reef and check out my favorite wreck. As I'm climbing around the wreck, you can hear the whales. They're so loud and it feels like your chest is vibrating when you're in there. I decided to peek in, say hello to my friends. I've got an unwritten rule. If the Cuberas are inside the wreck, I don't shoot them. Each one of these fish are 30, 40 pounds. I don't see any of the really big ones, but I'd rather it be sport and you gotta shoot the fish outside of the wreck. I really don't want you to shoot a fish, have it wrap up and die. There's some Cuberas outside the wreck, so Willem lines up, takes a shot, pretty much stones it. You can see it's not moving very much. I just started pulling on it out of instinct because I wasn't sure if it was going to run into the wreck or not. But on the way up, we decided to celebrate, a little fist bump.
Breathe. Breathe. Nice, buddy.
We didn't get the big Cubera. Willem did get his first Cubera. We're going to eat it as Pargo and Taro. Oh, Willem?
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw a couple big Cuberas. We did see a couple tunas earlier today. We didn't get on the tunas. We had to abandon that plan and come into the reef. And when we were on the reef, we saw some Cuberas. We shot one. Perfect, that's all we need for dinner. And now we're getting some tuna salad. Hugo, Hugo, Hugo. And Michael. Michael.
What's up, bro?
What's up, bro?
Not too much. I feel good now.
Oh, you feel good now.
I feel good every day.
Every day.
I have air in my lungs.
Yeah. Tengo aire en mis pulmones. Es un buen día. All right, we'll let you, well actually, I think I'm gonna show you guys dinner tonight. I'm gonna show you the process of doing pargo entero, the complete pargo with the banana leaves on the grill. It's good, you'll like it. All right, so I told you guys that I would show you what the pargo entero looked like. I didn't take videos when we were cooking, oops. But the whole snapper, just scored tuna chimichurri. Good morning. Eddie has returned.
Hello.
Willem. So, I think today is gonna finally be the day that we end the tuna drought. I've said that once, I've said that twice, I've said that a lot of times by now. But I actually believe it today because we're gonna run way further than we have gone. And I said that last episode, we're going even further. Last episode, I was like, oh, let's see how far we can run. We did a 95-mile round trip in that panga. Today, we're probably going to be doing 150 miles round trip in a panga. Kind of crazy to do that. Single engine panga in Central America, 150 round trip. 150, yeah. we're gonna do at least, because we're gonna do 75 miles just to get to the zone. And then you know how it is with tuna. You bust around and you run around chasing tunas and stuff. And so we are doing a bare minimum 150 miles today. But I'll do anything for a tuna right now. And I mean anything. Well, unfortunately, it's been slow. We have plenty of white belly dolphins. White bellies are much more difficult to get on top of tuna. The tuna are deeper, more scarce. We're really looking for the spinner dolphins. But here we go, we got some that are gonna come check us out. They're a little bit more boat shy as well. So they don't really come underneath the boat. There he goes. At least it's a really nice day out here. Well, once again, no tuna. Going on 3.5 weeks without tuna. We're gonna try the reef again. We've been having luck on the reef, might as well get after it. All right, welcome back underwater, guys. As you can see, we're checking out the wreck again, but Willem did end up shooting a really nice lane snapper, and they're very good to eat and perfect for tacos.
Those snappers are actually really good to eat. Like really good. The little lane snappers, basically.
I decided to take a dive, and I was gonna shoot one of the lane snappers. You can see them there with the dots, but we have a guacamole that pops up. Great shot right through the face. I didn't stone it. I would have liked to, but didn't damage any of the meat, and we got plenty to bring for dinner now. Willem's on his way up. I know Eddie's at the surface safetying him, but we end up with these massive schools of bait, a lot going on, so I wanted to dive down and take a better look. And you can see here, big Cuberas coming up. You can normally see their teeth first, because when it's bad viz, they're coming straight at you.
Bro, big Cuberas. There are some really big Cuberas down there. I was at 55. How deep were you? Yeah, dude. Big Cuberas.
After seeing those fish, decided to take another drop, see if I can come in contact with those Cuberas again. Unfortunately, that's not what I'm looking for. This is a nice size Almaco jack. Comes in, checks me out, very slow. And Almacos are great to eat, but I don't particularly want to take an Almaco. I want to save that for someone else. If it was a big Cubera, I would have pulled the trigger, but just wasn't in the cards for this drop. All right, we just dropped in. We saw a bunch of Spirina guanchanchas. They're barracudas on the Pacific coast. A bunch of horse eyes, and I sunk down beneath them a little bit, and some big Cuberas came up to look at me. Alrighty. Good morning, good morning. We are on the last day of Willem's trip.
Hey.
We are going to be looking for tuna today, but we're gonna start off on the reef. The reason we wanna start off on the reef is because we wanna give time for some of the other boats to figure out where the tuna are. We have heard that in the last day or two, some people saw some spinner dolphins, which we haven't seen for a while. So seeing the spinner dolphins is a good sign. So hopefully the tuna are starting to come with them. We're starting to see that water temp drop a little bit. So we're gonna go dive the reef. Hope people can find spinner dolphins for us. We'll go straight to the spinner dolphins, have plenty of time to check them out, and hopefully we have tuna underneath them. By then, we'll be warmed up, able to take those 60, 70 foot drops, because that's where they've been. They've been deeper. Do you remember Gabby? She's along for the ride. Next 2 weeks, we got Gabby in town, ready to spearfish.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll finally find the tuna.
And just like that, Gabby comes into town and we have tuna. Willem takes a shot. Unfortunately, it was a little bit on the far side.
I knew that was gonna happen. You got too excited. They're really far away. Yeah.
And here's the drop. This is such an incredible drop. I'm gonna let you guys go ahead and enjoy this one. But here comes Tuna Town. Here's my point of view. As you can see, Willem had so many choices, a lot of really nice fish. He didn't pick out the biggest one, but he did pick out the one that gave him the best chance of shooting it. Look at all those tuna. I love when they do these circles.
I got this. Good job. You picked out a big one too. So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna squeeze and pull. Squeeze and pull, but you're gonna keep swimming this way. Hey, turn face this way. Hey, do not wrap your hands like that. Do not wrap your hands like that. Just like that. Just keep going. And hey, don't forget to keep swimming this way. Hey, your swim tip's about to pull out. This is not over. Hey, you swim that way.
Here's the second shot. I love putting a second shot in fish. Even when you think that you can go down there and the fish is dead, that second shot is always necessary. And for a fish like this, I pulled out the big camera. Gotta get a good, nice frame. For your first tuna ever, that's not a bad one. Every bit of 80 pounds. Really nice fish for Willem, man.
We got it! It's over. The tuna drought is over. And Willem got it. Willem ended the drought, baby. It's a nice yellowfin, man. 80 pounds. Beautiful fish. All right, so now comes the part where you got to put it in the boat. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Wait.
Bro, are you serious? People really do this?
Okay.
Yeah.
Every single person.
The whole thing? No.
Yeah, just one bite. Just one good solid bite. To show it. It's beaten still. You see it? Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Hold on. Good job.
What?
Simba!
Yeah, buddy.
Okay, now you can wash yourself off.
God, that is a beautiful animal.
We got the reliable fish bag.
Reliable.
So the one thing I will say is, it's very possible that Gabby was our good luck tuna charm.
You're welcome.
My little tuna charm. On the 12th day of spearfishing in Costa Rica, we finally have a tuna. Willem broke The curse. Woo! 55-foot kill, big fish.
And just like that, guys, the sun's starting to set. People are surfing, and we've got plenty of tuna. Go ahead and enjoy the sounds of the ocean, the surf, and me filleting some fish.
Oh, buen color.
Pero toca. No está tan frío todavía. ¿Dónde lo estás poniendo, CJ? ¿Dónde lo pusiste? Ahí, mal.
Mira.
No, cuidado con los opilotes.
Oh, ok, ok.
¿Dónde lo pusiste?
Un momento.
Speckled trout! Oh, looks good.
el amor de mi vida.
Mira, este por ensalada.